Hey friends, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing with you my 2021 Passion Planner setup. I am actually new to Passion Planner. I have done bullet journaling, I've done Happy Planner, and I've done A5 binders, but I have never done the Passion Planner, and this is actually an older version. I believe it's from 2018 that I have been saving for a time when I was going to use it. And I am super excited because this is the year I'm going to use it. So you will see that I do have to redate it, but I love this planner. Like, I am so excited to use it, and I will show you the things in it that are my reasons for using this planner this year. But this is basically my catch-all everything planner, and it is a brown leather, and this is in the size large. I did get the monthly tabs, which, if you can see, they're not perfect. It was my first time doing it, and I actually had my own that I had made and didn't like it, so I ordered these ones from the Passion Planner and put them in here in the purple. I think the purple and the brown look really good together. And this also has green ribbon bookmarks, which I don't know if I'm going to be using them. So let's get into the tour. So to begin, on the very first couple of pages, I have my word of the year. This is going to be like a vision board. My word of the year is bloom, and I just looked up things on the internet and am gluing them in here. Or this one, it was actually a sticker that I put in here. And I have a definition, a verse, and some other things. And I'm going to be adding more as I find more. But basically, this is just going to be a place for me to recall and remember my word of the year. Now, I actually have a really cool story to go with my word of the year, which I might share when I get into the goal planning video, which will be a different video. Then one of the things you're going to see that is very different from most people's Passion Planners is I am not using the Passion Planner roadmap. I don't know if this is like a horrible thing with Passion Planner, but I tried. I stared at the page for so long. I watched so many videos and I could not do it. I just couldn't do it. I have done my goal setting the same for the past few years, and I got them from a book by Crystal Paine called, oh, what was it called? I can't remember the name, but I'll list it down below in the description in case you're interested in checking it out. But I use her way of planning out the year, which does do the same kind of thing as a roadmap. Like, you start with what do you want to be part of your life in 25 years, working backwards kind of thing. And I will get into that. I'm going to do a separate video that really dives deep into how I plan my goals for the year. But on this page here, I just printed out another vision board with some motivational quotes and Bible verses that will also give me inspiration throughout the year. And then I get into my goals. So I separate them into categories: faith, family, personal, social, finances, home, and then business, which is for me, YouTube, Instagram. Now I will go into more depth of what this all is. These are stickers, full sheet stickers that I got from Amazon that I just printed this out on the internet, and I did add some stickers here and there and some washi. I messed up the sticker here pretty bad, but you can kind of see, and I tried to cover it with washi. I think I'm going to redo this washi though. But either way, I will go into that more in depth. That's like such a long, drawn out, not drawn out, but it's a lot of detail to go over. So I'm going to do that in a different video. And then we have a 2021 year overview. Again, I got this from calendarslab.com, and I just printed it on a large sticker sheet and stuck it in my planner. A birthdays and holiday list. I don't know if you can see that. It's very small writing, but this is for me because I like to keep track and keep it in my calendar. And then you get right into the month. And again, because this is an older one, I did have to redate the entire thing. And I used a Planner Kate sticker kit as well as a couple of stickers from Happy Planner. And I haven't totally filled this in yet, but I will. And then this was the first week. Normally I will do a planner setup video, but because this was mostly December, I just threw stickers on here and really was just excited to get into this planner. And so I started planning in the planner. But this is not actually how I want to use this. And I will show you. So this is what a month looks like in case you haven't seen a passion planner before. And if you want to see what the roadmap looks like, I would recommend you go and you search on YouTube for passion planner flip throughs. You will find what the roadmap is. But I plan to use this in different ways. That's one of the things I love about a new planner is trying things. But this is what I am very excited about. Now, I know that seeing the hours and the times to some people is overwhelming. But for me, the planners I've been using, I just make these really long lists of things to do in the day. And then I have in a section for appointments. Well, when at the end of the day, let's say that there was only 2 or 3 to-dos that day, it might look like I did absolutely nothing, but those to-dos took up so much time. And for me, I need to be able to see where the time goes. I homeschool, and so if I spent 2 hours with the kids schooling, I like to actually want to put that in my planner and actually see it. So I'm actually excited to try. I'm not committing to using, that's one of the cool things about a planner, is you can customize it how it fits your needs. I'm not committing to always using the times, but I am excited to try the times and actually see where my time is going and to make sure that I'm using my time wisely. So that's one of the things I'm super excited about in this planner. The today's focus I'm excited about. I can either use that for today's focus. I can put that for my meal plans or my #1 priority or some kind of motivation. And I will be putting personal to-dos and work to-dos just like it has already set. I will probably switch this up as the weeks go on based on what I think it would work. And this is such a fun space because you can do so many things with it. If you look back at this week, I put my daily to-dos, which I'm not even doing a very good job of already, my meal plan and a note section and just some decor. But I plan on also maybe doing, I'm not exactly sure. I have several different ideas. So stay tuned, make sure you're subscribed so you can see all the different ways I change up this planner. Another cool thing about the Passion Planner is at the end of the month, you have a monthly reflection, which I'm also excited to try because I've actually never done that with any of my planners, but I'm excited to try and do that. If not, I will use this for something else. And then it repeats the same through all the months. That one of the things that concern me about the Passion Planner is I like to be able to take pages in and out and add as needed. I did do a bullet journal before, and I could not change the pages as needed with the bullet journal, but I ended up still loving it. But this is a little different because I'm not planning a month and then a week and a month and a week and have pages in between that I can add. All the pages are in the back. But the Passion Planner comes with so many pages. Some of them are blank and some of them have grid. So that is another thing that I am excited about is I feel like there are plenty of pages for anything extra you might need in your planner. So I am going to go through and show you how I'm using the back pages of the Passion Planner. In the beginning, I do need a place for brain dumping. This is something I do monthly, sometimes weekly, or just this is where I will go when I jot an idea down that I need to put into my planner or into something else. Okay, so I do have a travel page. This is where I like to have a page to jot down any plans and or also just to catalog where we've traveled. We do travel quite a bit. Last year, we only traveled a few times because of COVID, but we usually travel several times a year. We don't live near family. We have family that lives 6 hours in one direction, 5 hours in the other. Plus, we just like to do family vacations. And then I also have a Books of the Bible page. This is not a reading log. This is a study log. I started a few years ago studying every book of the Bible, and as I finish them, I color them in. The ones that aren't colored in, obviously, I still have to do. And all of these pages correlate with my goal setting pages. So these are the ideas, and then as they happen and as I track my goals, which again, like I said, that will be in a future video about how I goal planned. I have a movies to watch page, a book list page, and again, my book list is separated by the categories of the goals for my year, my life, etc. And then I also have a map of all the places my husband and I have traveled to. My kids have gone to most of these places, but this is more so just for my husband and I because there are several places that we haven't taken the kids to yet. And then a date night ideas page, one for my husband and I, and for my kids. Now this is for like when we're doing something and we just need a different idea. I have ideas already written down. Most of this comes from Pinterest and Google searching, and also just looking up local things to do. However, that's been a little tricky this year too because everything's been closed on and off and limited. This dinner ideas page will be where I just put the dinners that we've tried and my family likes for the year, or some of our family favorites I will list in here so that when I'm meal planning and I just need a quick idea, I can come back to this page. Again, a lot of this hasn't been filled out yet because it's not quite January and I still have a little bit of time. Then I made a page where I will plan each of my children's birthday parties, whether it's a party, whether it's going out to dinner, or it's just writing down the gift that we're going to get them. This just helps me to have a spot specifically for planning each of my children's birthdays this year. And then a self-care page, which self-care is something I want to do once a month, something special. It's also in my goals. And these are just some ideas, and as I find more, I can add them. This is a place for, my son is graduating this year, so any ideas, plans, I can print out pictures of inspiration of things that we want to do for his graduation. I'm going to make a savings tracker here. I have a photography business, so anything, any notes that I need for that will be in here. This is a home section, so this is going to be where I keep track of all the cleaning, whether it's daily, weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, semi-annually, and annually, so that I can keep track and see when I've completed some of the tasks. Here will just be a list of the home projects. This is going to be extensive because we have a lot of plans this year, and I haven't filled this out yet. YouTube ideas. I do have a separate YouTube planner. So this is just if an idea comes to me. The planner I'm using doesn't have a lot of space for me to write notes. So this will be where I put all my new ideas. I do have a notebook that has old ideas, but I'd like to have a spot in my planner for YouTube ideas. You could use this for business things, you know, anything that you might need it for. A gift ideas page. And then I left a bunch of pages blank because I always need to add more things. A winter fun page. So this will be, I already have on my other planner, I just haven't transferred it over. Every season I have a log of things that we would like to do that are seasonal specific. And so I plan on putting them here. I also plan on putting any other things, like if I find a quote, a picture of a craft or home decor piece, or a project that we want to do that's related to that season, a recipe. This is basically going to be anything related to winter, anything related to spring, summer, and fall. And I kept them really simple so that I have a lot of space to write things and fill things in. And then this is where I have all the extra pages. And I love having extra pages because I always come up with new lists that I would like to keep in my planner. I also do memory tracking once a month. I usually need about this much space. It's just a shortened journal of anything special or big or small or even, you know, just any kind of memories of that month. So I go through and at the end of every month, I go through my planner and I look at all the things we did because I also always journal special things in the planner. And I basically just do a summary of each month, and I needed a few pages for that. And then a page for next year so that if there's appointments or trips or anything major that's happening next year, I have a place in my planner to put it. And then, I don't know if you guys need to see all that business, but at the very back page, I have, these are all of the doctors and vets and dentists and orthodontists and everything like that that we would need, as well as their phone numbers. And then there is a back pocket in the Passion Planner. And the only thing I really keep that's paper-wise, this usually stays on my counter in my kitchen where we have like mail and stuff that comes in. So I don't really need lots of folders, but all I do is I keep the kits that I'm currently using for that month and that week back here. So that is how I plan to use the Happy Planner. That is my real quick flip through. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below in the comments section. Again, make sure you're subscribed. If you enjoyed this flip through of the Passion Planner, please give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will be how I set my goals. Thanks for watching, guys.